driving like 2 hours to the next city, sleep at like a dorm room.
Were you nervous for the first shows?
Honestly, it's so uncomprehendibly like big. Like there's so many people that it doesn't like register in your brain.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome to Seager Storytime. We're your hosts, Mattson, Case, and Elliott, and we're the co-founders of Seager Company.
Great music, by the way. I'm just going to start off with a compliment there.
Thank you.
And I'm just curious to know, which I guess is the point of the podcast, story time. I'm just curious how it all kind of started. Like, how are you where you are now?
Yeah.
You know?
Where were you? I'm just kidding. Sorry. I was going to say like a joke.
Started with my mother and father, Chris and Bob. No, so I was going to Point Loma Nazarene.
Okay.
Where Danny and Caden, two people who work at Seager.
Yep.
Shout out.
Legends.
Shout out to them. I don't know how they got hired here, but
Yeah.
and I was there for like 2 years, and then COVID happened. And I like played in some high school bands and stuff before that, but everything was kind of at a standstill with that. And then COVID happened, and we all got sent home from like, I was in the dorm at the time, and got sent home for COVID, and I was just super bored and just like stuck at home. And so I started writing like the 4 songs on that first Sold Out Sir EP. Mm-hmm. And then put those out. And this was kind of like before everyone else who's in the band now. I had even like met them.
Okay.
Put those songs out, and then it started doing like way better than I thought it would. Like,
You
like
put
it
them out
kinda-
where?
it-
Like, what are you talking about?
like it got a lot of like attention on like social media.
Okay.
And then that kind of like blew us up. And this is all still during lockdown. So I was just like grinding the social media stuff.
Wait, so you said this was before? Sorry to cut you off. This is before you met the other bandmates?
Yeah.
So when you said it took you off, like it took you off, like you as a solo person?
I mean, the intention was always to be a band.
Okay.
And I was playing at the time with like my best friend from home who was playing bass.
Gotcha.
A kid who I worked at summer camp with just did the drums on it for
Sick.
free.
Uh-huh.
Like,
So it wasn't an official band. It was kind of just like, yo, can you play
like
this
it
real
was
quick?
under Sunroom, and I knew I wanted it to be an official band, but we didn't really like have it.
Yeah.
But
To start that music and just put it out, do you just need like a bass player really, or do you need like how many people do you need to get?
well,
that
I
going?
did both guitars and vocals. My best friend Wyatt did bass, and then that kid I met at summer camp did drums.
Gotcha.
So it was like 3 of us.
I always wonder what the difference between a band and like Morgan Wallen.
Yeah,
name,
yeah.
You know, like some
Yeah.
people like take on the band agenda, and some people just want their name.
Yeah.
I don't know who decides that.
That'd
it's
be
just
too
country.
much pressure just
Yeah.
for it to be under like Luke Asgian, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like
I
it's like country, like really.
I know. I mean,
Yeah,
think
it's
of like
almost
Kanye
always
West.
country.
Okay, rappers.
You know?
But
Yeah.
It's just
Rap and
I don't know
country's
who
the same
decides
thing.
that.
Rap and
When I
country-
dropped my
rap and
rap
country is the
mixtape-
same thing.
Pretty much.
It's close enough. dude.
Pretty
You
much.
heard it here first.
Sunroom is like rap country mixed, right?
It's probably right in the middle.
Yeah, like Lil Nas X kind of
On
thing.
the spectrum
On
of
some
that.
spectrum.
That's what I
Lil
thought.
Nas X kind of thing.
It's funny. We just watched the 50 Cent movie
last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. How
Yeah.
was it?
Fire.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
just a
really good,
classic.
honestly.
That's
It's a
sick.
classic. It's a
think
Penguin
you won
classic.
I think you won an award for that. What,
Did he?
Academy
Grammy?
Award. Can you look it up?
Like an Oscar?
50 Cent get an award for Get Rich or Die Trying.
He did have good acting, but he kind of just like talks with like his mouth closed.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because he got shot in the face.
Dude,
No, before.
Yeah,
No,
for
I know,
Get
but
Rich?
He still got
Yeah,
shot.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Speaking of rappers, we're playing a festival with T-Pain that just got it.
What?
No way.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Dude, he's the man. He's been coming out with country
it's-
songs.
It's called
Did you see how I spelled
Wonderfront.
die?
It's in
Oh.
San Diego.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but T-Pain's on that, bro.
That's sick.
When is that festival?
I think it's in like 2 months or something.
Sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Is it easy to meet
He
him?
should have won, dude.
He
I haven't
shoulda
even
won.
seen it, but he should have.
You gotta
Good.
watch it.
Yeah, you
It's
should watch it.
insane.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
dude.
It's
I'll
pretty
do
graphic.
it after this.
Yeah.
But please continue your story.
Mm.
So we're still in like just
COVID, yeah.
post-COVID, yeah.
And then so it just started like taking off, and then things started to open up, and still didn't really have like a proper band together. And so I kind of started like reaching out to just friends from Point Loma, and then like through mutual friends, met some people to play with, and then by the time everything was open enough to play shows, we kind of were like beyond the point of like small bar shows. Like we kind of like lucked out by getting big online before we
Yeah.
could even play our first show. But so
when you get booked, if you have enough exposure, it's easier to get booked that way. You're just
Yeah.
kind of like, yo, I got this. I'm gonna sell tickets.
yeah, exactly.
Sick.
Like
Based
they
on
see-
Spotify or more
based
so
on like
social?
Spotify and like social media. I think it's like
Okay.
a combination.
Okay.
But yeah, so and then I dropped out that summer. We got like management and then booked for our first tour. It was with this Irish rock band called Inhaler. And so I dropped out of school and then to go on this tour. And then like a day after I dropped out, my manager called me and was like, they canceled the tour. They're like, their visas were messed up. Like, and so I was like, dang, dude, my parents are going to kill me. Like I just dropped out of school. And I was, at that point, I dropped out after my junior year. So I only had 1 year left.
Yeah.
Dropped out of school and tours canceled.
Is that something you can call back and be like, oh, I didn't mean to do it?
Sorry.
But then it ended up getting rescheduled like for like a month later, and we
Gotcha.
went on the tour. And ever since then, it's just been like nonstop touring. Like that was 2020, end of 2021. So it's just been hectic since then. Like
You
that's all.
tired of it yet, or you still?
No, not tired of it.
Yeah.
The first year was really like a slap in the face because we weren't. The first year we were touring, we were doing big shows like opening up for, like Inhaler was big. We opened up for like one of the dudes who used to be in One Direction,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Louis Tomlinson, and so these shows were like
Louis laughed at that.
huge. Like it was like thousands of people, but
Yeah.
we still had like no budget at all. So we were just crashing on like dorm room floors.
No way.
And then like the gig gets done, you load out, it's like midnight. You start driving like 2 hours to the next city, sleep at like a dorm room or like
How are you meeting these people
Wild.
for their dorm rooms?
yeah.
just friends.
Social media and
'cause
stuff?
At this point, like it was all just friends that had dispersed for college.
Damn.
So I just call up like
The
if
homie
we're in
network.
New York, I just call
Yeah.
up a friend staying in New York.
Damn.
Crash on his floor.
Yeah.
Wild.
So we were getting like 4 hours of sleep and drove like all around the country. It was like
Jeez.
in the middle of winter.
Was
And
it
so-
also one of those things where you got to like that dorm and then you guys like start partying or anything like that, or did you just like go to?
I mean, at that point, we were so exhausted on that tour
Yeah.
that we would just like crash.
Yeah.
Like we
That
would
makes
literally, it would be
Makes
like
sense.
2 a.m. Like
Yeah.
they would be asleep.
Yeah.
But it was so fun. Like we were playing, to thousands of people every
Yeah.
night, and it was just like,
Crazy.
what the heck? Like I was in school like 4 months before that.
Was it
That's so
was it like a what's the word? Like were you nervous for the first shows in front of that? Because you kind of went like
Yeah,
0 to
but
1,000.
Honestly, it's so when you're looking at it like that many people, like literally thousands, it's so uncomprehendibly like big. Like there's so many people that it doesn't like register in your brain.
They're not
being
even
that
people.
many people. So you just kind of end up looking
Yeah.
at the first like 2 rows of people.
It's
and
just one big mass.
exactly, yeah. So
crazy.
we were definitely nervous, but it was a lot less overwhelming than
Damn.
like I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I got a random question, but I just thought of it.
Yeah.
You guys ever fart on stage? Like it's all mic'd up, you know? Like you would
Dude,
probably hear
for
that,
sure.
right? Like that's a lot of
you
time.
wouldn't hear that.
Well, I mean, there's mics
I can't
everywhere.
even hear if you would fart.
No,
right
you
now.
wouldn't hear it.
You wouldn't hear it?
No.
I was
No
just
way.
never thought about
Dude,
that like
our-
right now.
I'd be very
Well,
confident
You're like
that you wouldn't hear
jumping
it.
up
It's
and
like
down.
it's in between. It's like,
Dude, I don't know. Like maybe at like a quiet like folk concert.
oh yeah,
You would,
That'd
like
be
maybe like a
insane.
Phoebe Bridgers concert.
Yeah.
Just make it a
I
point
wonder
to
if
fart.
anybody has ever like grabbed the mic and just farted in
I
it.
have to
Pitch ball
imagine
theory.
corn, maybe
There's
maybe corn.
gotta be.
Dude,
Pitbull
I
theory.
burp though. That's the biggest because we're like
Damn.
a lot of times we're like drinking like
Yeah.
beers before
Yeah.
the show, and I'm singing and I'll be like in the middle of like a really long line and be like, oh shoot, I have to burp. So I like have to like space my burps. Like I'll be like, all right, I'm coming to the end of
Yeah.
a little line right here before the chorus. Like I have like 2 seconds to burp.
Jeez.
So I plan out my
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
strategically plan out the burps.
What's the name of the guy from One Direction?
Louis Tomlinson.
Can you look him up? I just want to
You
see.
want a little
Was that
facial
just nuts?
recognition?
He's a
or what?
handsome guy,
Is he?
handsome fella.
Louis with a like a French Louis.
Isn't your wife a big fan of One Direction?
I think she likes
Um,
one of the guys, right? What's his name?
Probably was. You
What?
know?
Well, I think
I mean,
one. Of,
they're. I mean,
What's
when,
the-
when
what-
were they like a band altogether? Like 10 years ago.
I have no idea.
and, yeah, that guy.
I think
the main dude. What's his name?
yeah, probably like 2012.
It's had to have been like more than 10 years. Yeah.
Is he well
Harry
liked?
Styles.
Hairstyles.
God, how did I forget that?
Is he well liked, dude? You like him?
Yeah, super cool.
Cool.
Like we obviously had no idea what to expect. I've never met.
Yeah.
I hadn't met like anyone famous in my life, And this guy is insanely famous. And
Really?
so we were like, what is this dude going to be like? And he ended up actually being the most chill guy ever. Like,
Nice.
just, he's so easy to just like drink a beer with. Like,
That's rad.
his whole
Could you
band
play a
is
YouTube from him?
mellow.
I just want to see. Like,
Did you end up getting like a bunch of, because they all have super fans. Did you end up just getting a bunch of super fans right at the start?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
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 I would imagine so. Yeah.
The loyalists.
Yeah. But it ended up
Yeah.
like growing us like so much. So
Really?
That's awesome.
Damn.
How long did you do that
Good
for
here.
with them?
that was, dude, we did 2 tours with him, one in the States and one in South America.
Dang.
So we did like Brazil, Argentina,
Jeez.
Paraguay, Uruguay.
Damn.
There's no dorms down there.
Colombia.
yeah, where are you
right?
staying there?
Yeah.
There we were in hotels like
Sick.
with his like crew.
Okay.
So
Damn.
have you done like a classic bus tour yet? Where you're in a bus? Or is
We
it normal
did.
hotels?
So our last fall headline tour was the first time we could afford like kind of a bus.
Yeah.
It like
Kind of a bus.
it's like it was more of like it was
Like a
like in
short bus.
between like a bus and an RV.
Yeah.
And so you have bunks and stuff.
Just a big ass RV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
it
sounds
was
so
sick.
sick.
It was super sick,
I
dude.
feel like that would just be the best feeling to be like, all right, we're leaving for 3 months right now.
Yeah.
in this
Sick.
thing.
Dude,
and this is
the
gonna be our
bus
home.
was so grim. Like it smelled so bad in there at the
I'm
end. like,
sure.
yeah. It was fun though.
That's so nice.
It's my favorite kind of traveling now is an RV. We do a few of the RV
Yeah.
trips in there.
Yeah.
I wish we did long. 3 months sounds insane though. Ours are rancid after like 5 days. So
Sure.
I can't
Every
imagine.
once in a while, do you like hit a hotel if you're doing a bus tour?
Yeah, the nights you
Hose
don't
it
have a
down.
show, you normally get
Okay.
a hotel.
Oh, sick. Hose it down.
Yeah.
Hose it down. But
Yeah.
we usually would just to save money, we'd get like one room so we could use the shower, and then it's like luck of the draw if you get to sleep in the bed in there.
Damn.
And then
Yeah.
we'll just the other guys are sleeping out in the bus, like in the parking lot.
It's only fair.
It's so gnarly.
The
Actually,
hotel staff sees you like walking in and out with
Yeah.
like your
Yeah.
like towel and like toiletries.
that's wild.
They always hate us, dude.
Oh, I bet.
They just see like us, our crew, like walk up to the hotel and
Oh, how many keys do you need? Like
15.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So story time. What are some crazy things that's happened on the road for you?
I'm trying to think. There's so many. While we're on the topic of like grim sleeping stories,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember one time we were in Europe I think it was Vienna, and it was with that band Inhaler. They're all from Ireland, and so they always like after the gigs would go to a Irish pub,
Nice.
like no matter what country we were in.
Nice.
And-
Would we know a song from Inhaler? Sounds familiar.
I don't know. You guys might. They're like a pretty big rock band, but they're like definitely on the up right now. They're not
Sweet.
like enormous, or they are big, but not like
It's
everyone's
crazy.
heard them.
Yeah.
Irish pubs are literally everywhere. I don't
Oh,
understand
yeah.
that. Everywhere
So
you go.
sick,
They
That
own
sounds
it.
like a fun crew to view. It's just like
dude.
Oh,
it
hell
was
Irish
yeah.
people
so
always going to
fun.
pubs.
It was so fun,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's just so much better than like going to like a club or something.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
But yeah, we were so the gig got done. Our tour manager normally would like come out with us to the pub. He was this British guy who was super sick. But he like wanted to go to bed early that day. We had like an Airbnb, and so he was like, "All right, boys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll like text you directions of how to get into the Airbnb." And so we're like, "All right, whatever." Like it's like a mile walk from the pub, and so we like go to the pub with the boys, close it down at like 2 or whatever, and then we walk back, and we like pull up the directions he texted us, and we couldn't really figure out like which house was the one we were supposed to go in. It was kind of this like duplex type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like doing exactly what's on the directions, and the door's not opening. Like we can't figure it out, but we can't figure out like what window to knock on. Like we don't
Yeah.
know which one is which. Like we don't know if we're gonna wake up some like neighbors.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
And we're like calling him like 50 times. It's like 3 a.m, and he's not answering. And we tried for an hour, and we couldn't figure it out. And it's probably like 35 degrees. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
winter in Vienna, and we just ended up like sleeping on the steps, like on the sidewalk, like right outside of the Airbnb.
Brutal.
Just like bundled up, like all kind of like spooning each other, like for a while. And he woke up in the morning, And he like to like 50 missed calls, and he like walks outside, and we're all just like crashed on the
Damn, he probably felt
like
horrible.
just shivering. And he was like, "Mate, I texted you guys the direction," and then he like shows us, and he like does exactly what's on his phone, what he sent us, and it like opens like first try. Like we just couldn't do it.
Was it the correct door at least that you guys were?
It was the
driving on?
correct door. Yeah.
Damn.
The same Rocky Mountain water. The same brewing tradition that started in 1873 in Golden, Colorado. Because when you're a favorite beer of rock stars, smugglers, cowboys, and presidents, you don't compromise. That's our legacy. What do you want to go down in history for? Coors Banquet. Start your legacy.
But yeah, it was
Almost there.
That's wild.
one fried moment
Yeah.
on tour.
Elliott and I have been in a scenario like that where we're in a European country and didn't have anywhere to sleep, and we had to sleep outside.
Oh, really?
It was like freezing cold. And we
So brutal.
We thought we were actually gonna die. Like, we were like,
What country was that?
Czech Republic.
You guys just weren't drunk enough, probably. Thought you were
We ended up, well, we
They're
thought we
being
were
way
going to
too
sleep
drunk.
outside, so we bought a handle from the restaurant. We're like,
They're
can we
kicking
have
us
that?
out.
And they're like,
Yeah.
what? We're like, we need to sleep outside. We need that.
Yeah.
And we ended up buying it. I think it was rum or something,
We're
which
like,
was
can we
terrible.
sleep in your restaurant? Like, no, we close at midnight. We're like, well, we have
It's also in the forest, too. It's like a small village.
It's like, it's literally sleeting outside. Like, where are we going to go? And they're like, well, I don't know. We don't speak English. And we're like, okay, well, we'll take that Jack Daniels right there and we'll just drink us. Like, I thought I was going to actually, like, wake up dead.
Yeah.
I
How
don't
you
know
gonna wake up dead?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but
People do it all the time.
how you going to wake up dead?
Yeah.
Survive the night.
Yeah, we survived it. We ended up we like knocked on a bunch of villagers' doors and ended up sleeping in some lady's house and
Villagers.
puked so hard because we were like blacked out drunk at that point. And then one of our homies, because we were on like a hike thing, had a bunch of weed. And
Yeah.
so we ended up just getting like super crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Like
were throwing up.
Moto style. Yeah.
And
Puking all up in her bathroom.
Yeah.
I got put in a different room, and I thought I was like stoked because I was like, oh, I get in my own room, I get to like sleep.
Yeah.
And they all went off in their own thing. And I could like hear them throwing up in the bathroom and shit. And I was like, oh god. And I'm like
We were
falling
like-
asleep, and it's like 2 a.m. And then all of a sudden, this German Shepherd, which I know a German Shepherd bark because I had one as a kid.
Yeah.
It just started barking for like 7 hours straight, and I never fell asleep.
Yeah.
So I was just like sitting in my bed, just like. And I woke up in the morning. We had to hike 20 more miles the next day.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy.
That was wild.
So brutal.
Yeah.
It was one of the most drunks I've ever been in my life to this day. I was spinning like a fucking top. It was insane.
It's the worst
dreidel.
feeling.
We were
ever.
literally like a dreidel, if you will. We were literally going like back to back. We had like a train of 3 dudes puking. It was like you go, you switch, and go. It was crazy.
so
I know. It was like would have been better to actually sleep outside probably, but her plumbing was weirdly good enough for all that puke, to be honest.
Great plumbing.
Yeah. Czechs are known for that though. They're known
Good
for that.
plumbing.
Yeah, they're known for good plumbing because they're like the drinking capital of the world, I think. I think
Czech?
they beat Ireland. I'm pretty
Really?
sure.
Yeah,
We
they
could
have-
double check that.
More alcohol per capita.
Yeah, it was like I think the average was like a
drink.
liter per person per day or something like that of beer.
Do beer. I think it's beer.
Drinking capital of the world.
Seashells.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Seashells.
No, do beer drinking per capita.
That said people who are 15 years old too.
I swear.
Get super specific with it.
What does it say? Belarus?
Yeah, it says Belarus. Right
Oh, fuck that, dude. I don't
Dude,
believe any of this
specifically
shit.
beer.
I
Do
was gonna
specifically
say
beer.
like maybe Russia.
Specifically
Aren't they
beer.
known for that?
But
Oh.
okay, wait. Oh, get out of here. Okay.
Sorry, boys.
Okay, but don't do capital of the world. Do
Give us
like
a
highest. I don't know how the fuck to word that.
That's pretty dope.
Most volume of beer drank in.
It says Prague right there. I don't know what that means.
Where?
Just look for it.
I don't know.
He's just gonna keep changing the question until
Just search
until
Prague beer. It's up there.
Your capital of the world. Prague.
Czechs
Go.
drink an
There
average
we go.
150 liters per capita annually. That means that they are the biggest beer consumers in the world. Boom.
There you
Okay,
go.
we found it.
The biggest beer consumers.
Fuck.
from
like
There we go.
the eighth Google
PragueNow.com.
page.
God.
I
Wow.
did specifically say beer.
Yeah.
You did. But I think the beer capital of the world is Milwaukee,
It was insane.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
Truth.
Well, yeah, you got Miller up there.
I mean, Americans always claim everything, don't they?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we do.
World's
we do.
biggest go-kart track.
Where's that, Texas?
I don't know. You just always see that on the road. You know, you see like a
Czech
million times,
Republic.
like in Iowa.
Yeah. World's
Everything's
biggest
just
donut.
in check. dude.
Yeah.
Honestly,
go-kart
probably.
track.
We saw a werewolf there once, actually. Funny enough.
A werewolf?
Yeah, straight up werewolf.
Funny enough.
Straight
Magical
up.
power.
Funny enough.
Was that after you drank the gallon of
It was, dude, it was right outside of an
On the
IKEA.
20-mile hike while he was throwing.
It was
no, yeah, for sure.
no, this was in the city, like outside of an IKEA. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
We hopped off the tram and we're like, "What the fuck is that?" And it was a fucking dog, like probably 7 foot tall, bro, outside of the IKEA, just standing up, and there was like a forest line behind the IKEA, and it just took off.
And he was wearing shorts.
Well, what?
I'm just kidding.
No, it was a fucking. It was either a Sasquatch or a werewolf, but I like to
No,
believe
it was on all fours, and I was like, "What?" And then it stood up and walked away, and
Yeah.
2 feet, and I was just like, "Dude, what was that?"
yeah, fucking werewolf, bro.
Some guy's like, Rodney? Chill.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if it's like all werewolves and like honestly, Twilight was probably written out in Prague.
It was actually Oregon, bro.
It's all vampires and
It all
werewolves,
comes
bro.
back to check.
I think it was
Google
Washington,
it.
actually. It was Washington.
Where in Prague was this written?
Okay, but it is
Where
geographically.
were werewolves invented? This is Prague.
Okay, geographically, it's close to Transylvania. Transylvania is where Dracula was from.
Right.
They migrated a little
Neighbors.
bit. The werewolves always follow vampires. They don't like being apart. They're always together.
Aren't they like mortal imminent?
They are,
they
but
are.
they're always together.
They're
They
always fighting.
migrated to
always
Washington.
The world's big.
toxic
There could be
relationship.
werewolves on the southern hemisphere and vampires in the north. That would make sense. They don't do that. They stay together.
I'm not even joking. Have you guys read Frankenstein?
I don't think to have.
never
I've
read
I'm
read
pretty
the proper-
sure it might take place in Czech.
Oh, let's fucking go! I knew
Wow.
it, dude.
Look it
There
up.
you go.
I
Where
fucking
is
knew it.
Frankenstein based out of? What is that? Based out of?
Yeah, take place. Oh, fuck! That would have been
close.
amazing.
That's close.
That's still close
Well,
geographically.
type in where's does Frankenstein? Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking kind of there, dude. I mean, Switzerland is close as well.
It's close enough.
It's close
Yeah.
enough. It's close enough.
Not America.
He visits Germany too. That's even closer. We're there.
Wait,
And it checks
when
out.
you were telling that story about getting, you said Vienna. Is that Austria?
I think it's Austria.
It is Austria.
Was
Correct.
Austria dope?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it all kind of.
Just
I don't
one
remember
big-
the specifics of Austria.
Yeah. You just went like
There,
drove
that
through and
tour
went out.
was so many places so fast. It kind of like I
Austria's
remember like certain spots, very.
Yeah.
What's the
vividly,
least
but-
favorite place you visited, and why?
Not even in Europe though. In the U.S.
Anywhere.
too. Include anywhere.
Anywhere,
And Argentina.
but you
And-
can't say
and South
Milwaukee.
America.
He's from there, so you can't say
But you
Milwaukee.
can't say Prague.
Say whatever.
No Czech Republic.
Oh, dude, we didn't play there, but one time it was our first tour ever, and we were missing Thanksgiving because like it was just like in the middle of shows or whatever. And on Thanksgiving, we didn't have a show that night, but we were like on the road. We were in West Virginia, and we went into a Cracker Barrel in West Virginia for Thanksgiving dinner
Nice.
at like 9 o'clock, and
Oh, yeah.
just everyone like was staring us down so hard, and just it was like so
mean,
miserable. Like
the fact
we
that
should be
there's
with
other
our
people there.
families
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
we're just like at a West Virginia Cracker Barrel. Like
Damn.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact that the other people were even there,
I know.
No, they were working.
It was all the like
working there.
lazy, all the
Oh, I know.
lazy people who didn't want to cook for their kids.
oh, the people working there.
I think.
Oh, was there
Right?
anyone
Or was it
Huh?
crowded?
No, it was packed. It was like
What?
we barely got a table.
That's actually wild.
Cracker Barrel. Speaking of
When you're
Czech
there, your
Republic
family.
and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we did do that too.
Elliott.
dude.
Thanksgiving in Czech Republic.
How much time are you guys spending here?
4 months.
Locals.
Yeah, right. We were kind
I
of
was
locals.
just gonna say too for like 3
No, I'm still
years.
talking about.
Oh, yeah, please.
yeah.
sorry.
Let's talk about Czech Republic,
Sorry,
bro.
Czech Republic.
Please talk about Czech.
It was a Hard Rock Cafe where we ate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Dude,
alright.
we just went to we just went back to a Rainforest Cafe.
I've never been.
wow.
I've never
So
been.
sick.
Is
Yeah.
that at Disneyland?
That's like a distinct
Where's that?
smell.
Well, there is one at Disneyland.
Okay.
I went there growing up, and then I hadn't been in like 15 years, and then
I feel like I can smell
we
it.
were just in
Sticky.
Yeah.
we were in Niagara Falls,
Nice.
and we like wanted dinner, and we walked by Rainforest Cafe, and we went. It was sick.
I would do the
Yeah.
same thing.
Epic.
I would do the same
Yeah, I
thing.
would do the same thing. Was it good?
So sick, yeah. And then they did the thing where like all the lights come down and the like forest sound effects go up.
Fuck. Can you give me a visual? I've never been. I
It's
feel so
sick.
There's one in
deprived.
Chicago.
Can we go?
There's one at Disneyland.
I know, but I've never been. My
All right, let's
parents-
try the.
Oh yeah.
Beer toss.
Oh, you
The,
gotta do
Where's
You
the
gotta do the
closest
call.
one?
You know,
What'd you say?
Ontario.
Remember the call?
yeah, there's
Oh, yeah.
Disneyland Zone. There's one.
you know that sound that like
Holy-
Trader Joe's does.
Holy shit.
Boom.
Dude, how have I never done this?
I don't know if I want to click on any of these videos.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if we
minutes.
need to watch a video of Rainforest.
I've never been, guys. I want to go to Margaritaville. I want to go to Rainforest
You can't watch a
Cafe.
video. You have to.
There you go.
Holy
experience it in
shit.
the moment.
That looks worse than I remember it.
Really? That looks awesome, dude. It's aquariums.
It's
and
definitely
shit.
better than that.
It's all about like the
Wow.
smells.
An artist rendition.
They're editing these photos crazy.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, they're like flavor blasting.
How do they
it.
clean that shit? There's probably dust everywhere in there.
what?
I mean, there's like fake
That's not what you
leaves and
think
shit.
about, dude.
Oh, look at the leaves and shit, bro.
They're not falling. Dude.
That's what I'm saying. They just sits there and it just collects all this shit.
Dude, this is a nice
Okay, it doesn't
establishment.
pass a health
They
code.
have someone who comes and cleans once a month.
I'm sold though. I'm in.
Kind of looks like Elliott.
That does kind of like me. That's what we saw outside of IKEA.
That little frog looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it looked fun.
No one agreed.
Well, I'm with you on that. I'm going. Next time we're all hanging out and we're near one, we should go.
Yeah, we could go to for dinner tonight, dude. Anaheim.
I have no plans, so
honestly, so true.
I'm fucking in.
You don't even need a reservation. You just show up.
You think they have
Oh,
Candida
really?
safe
I don't
fruits?
know.
I know I have candida right now. Mattson just brought it up. I didn't bring it up, so
Yeah, he's
sucks.
diagnosed with a really terminal disease called
Yeah.
Candida.
Candida.
Let's talk about
Sorry,
it.
dude.
Sorry about that.
It's hard. It's really hard. But what were you gonna say
What was I going to say?
earlier? Did you have a question or no?
I'm
bringing it back. No, it's gone.
I don't remember.
Okay, it's gone.
Mattson cut me off.
Speaking of
Oh, yeah.
Czech Republic, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god,
I have nothing else.
that's fucked up.
Speaking of questions,
Oh,
Oh, there's a new segment we got.
Can I trust you?
that is insane.
Boom.
That is insane.
So that- was that confusing?
That was perfect. It was really high def though.
It's high def.
super high def.
So
I mixed
that
that.
is shout out Eli.
Do you produce music too?
Oh yeah.
we'll talk later.
So that was an intro to a new segment that
Okay.
we have where basically our Instagram, you already know about this, but we asked our Instagram followers and yours
Okay.
to give us some questions, and we call it a call-in, but it's not really call-in because we're just going to read them off.
Yeah.
But that way we can kind of, we can
can
bring
hear
some
We can
guests.
give him a chance to
Yeah.
make a little sound effect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here for the fans.
It was fun.
All right. All right, you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're hitting it.
So, from at Todoro.Bella, what's your favorite cover to play live?
I'm trying to remember.
Do you play covers live?
We if it's like a headline show, we're playing for like over an hour. We'll do one sometimes. We never do one more than one per show. We did on this last tour we did Neat 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 by this band called The Damned,
Nice.
punk band.
Cool.
So probably
Sounds
that.
sick.
Sick.
Fuck yeah.
We should
All
make
right,
this like
there we go.
We should make this
got
like
the
a fast
answer.
track thing now that we have that little ball. It'd be like, okay, if you don't answer within 5 seconds,
You get socked.
Or we get that like Jeopardy
we'll
music or
punch you in the
whatever.
face.
Yeah, we could load that up.
Yeah, we can load
This is
that
a
up.
trial round,
It's
so
the
we're
trial.
Yeah,
learning.
this is the first time.
Hey,
But
I
it's
think
fun.
this next guy is a home turf athlete. Levi Taylor.
Shout out Levi.
Shout out. I think. We'll
Oh,
have to
God.
fact check that.
Better be number 4.
Should I say the next one?
Yeah, go for it.
Hit it.
Okay.
Please do.
Levi Taylor 04. What's your favorite country in Europe from tour?
Czech Republic.
He's gonna be
Easy.
so bummed.
Probably other than Czech Republic, probably Norway. I have a bunch of family there.
Yeah, that
Nice.
sounds
I've
sick.
been like that was the only place in Europe I'd been to before going on tour there.
They come see you.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It was
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
In Oslo or where?
And well, I have family everywhere. But we played in Oslo, and I have family there too. So
Sick.
yeah,
I went out to
that's-
Hamar, or that's how you say it. It's
I
like an
know.
hour from Oslo.
Okay, sick.
Super
Hammer.
sick. Loved it out there.
Come on.
Hammer,
Hammer.
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 It was
Just
hammer.
American.
I want to hammer.
I mean, honestly though, Vikings, Hammer, Thor,
Hammer.
Hammer.
Nice.
It makes it all
Yeah,
checks
Norway-
out.
Norway's sick.
I don't know. Everywhere is sick though.
Summertime or wintertime in Norway?
I'd been summer to visit my family. When we did the tour there, it was spring.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was a little cold, but
Seager trip to Norway coming up.
I'm in.
oh
Okay.
really?
Insane.
Next question at Brooke.Llewellyn.
Llewellyn.
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 What movie could you watch 1 million times and never get tired of? It's a hard one.
1 million times, Brooke. Come on.
There's
It's a
not
lot.
enough time in a life, honestly. But if you could,
Hey, Caden picked these questions, right?
Completely impossible.
Brooke, that was a smart one.
I don't know. Maybe like
Get Rich or
Rock.
Oh,
No, that's a good one.
Which one's
That's my
it?
favorite movie
Right.
growing up.
That is a great one.
Damn.
And honestly,
Yeah.
I had this
Ned
thought the
Schneebly.
other day that I honestly think that played a huge role in me wanting to start a band. Like,
Damn.
I bet you did for a lot of people.
Yeah, like subconsciously.
It made
You
me
should
wanna do
try.
it, but-
Talk to your agent, but you should try and do a remake where you're Ned Schneebly.
Wait, like like the actual Ned Schneebly?
Yeah, the character, bro. Or just
but
anyone
like,
you
or
want.
like Jack Black, because
Or
Jack,
Jack Black
was
would
pretending to be.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Dude, crazy story
right.
actually. This past summer we played a festival in Atlanta, and we got off stage like after our set, and me and Max, our bassist, like had to go pee, and so we like went to the porta potties. We like it couldn't have been more than like a minute, and we walk out, and all the other guys are like, oh my, and they're like, dude, we just met Jack Black. He just walked out. And it was like in the 1 minute that we went to the back. Because he was playing the festival too.
Oh, man. You know what that means, though?
That's so sick.
What?
Still
Wasn't the
around.
right time. You'll meet him
That's
again.
true.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a
You
reason.
would have been.
true.
you would've-
Jack, if you're listening.
Yeah, it's not
he's
too
listening.
late.
He probably is.
He's a huge
Yeah.
fan.
Remake.
Just kidding. All right. Ready for this one?
Yeah.
From Rafi Hat. I think that's how you pronounce it. Might be Rafi Hat. What's your favorite song at this moment?
Favorite song? Anything by Lil Yachty.
Ooh.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Damn.
Wait, is that the title?
This
of
is
the
that
song?
country hip hop combo.
Just anything, dude. Just put them on shuffle.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Damn, I kind of want to get a little
When-
Lil Yachty right now.
Little boat.
Can we get a little fucking
Dude,
Lil Yachty? Just a
I
taster?
honestly couldn't name you a song, but
I think
I
I'm
just
on
like
it.
his vibe, dude. I don't know.
I like the hair, you know what I mean? I like the fucking bead things got
Yeah.
going. I fucked with that. I might do
Straight
it.
up, bro.
I got the hair for it. I might do it. Casey, would you?
I had the next one. I know. Should we like speed round these, or should we? I
Yeah.
kind of like the. I kind of like this pace that we're going
I
right.
like the pace. I like the pace.
All right. At Jack Farquhar. Hi Luke. What is
Farquhar.
your worst venue experience?
That's Caden's roommate.
What's his last name?
Jack.
Farquhar.
Farquhar.
Is that how you
spell it?
That's not how you spell it.
That is the actual
no,
Lord
it's like
Farquaad?
without the-
How's it
it's-
not at Lord Farquhar?
It's without
Yeah,
the,
right?
It's
Come
without
on.
the syllables.
Okay,
You
so-
probably got T's for that.
Well, yeah, but that's
Own
you
it.
gotta own it.
I've been called Lord Farquaad. I kind of have the same head as him, to be honest.
You
And the
guys,
hair.
you guys could talk about it.
We'll do a little collab Instagram. It'll be sick. Jack, I
I
got
don't know.
you.
I've never seen that before.
You never seen it?
Have you
I've
never?
done it side by
No.
sides, bro.
Yeah, I've never clicked in my head. Lord Farquaad.
Yeah. No, you'll eat that
I
shit
can't
up.
tell if you're kidding.
I call him
No.
Lord all the time.
He calls me Lord.
we should put like a photo right next.
Oh yeah. Or just fucking overlay it the whole time.
It's when your hair is the same like length.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like the.
I need a haircut. For sure. I need a haircut.
No, no.
Back to
no.
this question because this is an important one, and I know why Caden picked it now. What is your worst venue experience?
Why do you know?
Because it's Caden's roommate.
Oh,
That's why he picked it, probably.
okay.
Probably. Oh, man, I'm trying to think. We just played this one show. I won't name the city or venue, but we finished the show, and the next day, this guy was like calling our TM, like or like texting him a bunch, like our tour manager, sorry, and he was like, "Is the lead singer 21?" Like, he was drinking beers on stage, and our tour manager's like, "What the heck?" Like, yeah, dude, he's 24. Like, he just turned 24 like
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, and he like wouldn't believe that I was over 21 because there's this like fake like website out there. I think it's like a fan website where they just like wrote these like facts that like aren't real about me, and it has like a birthday
That's
like,
crazy.
It says I was born in like 2003 or 4.
What a narc. What
Which
a
is like
fucking narc.
isn't true at all.
Yeah.
I was born in 1999. And he like read that, I guess, online and was like convinced I wasn't 21.
Whoa.
And was like grilling our tour manager for
Damn.
What would he have done about it anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah, what a narc.
I don't know.
Yeah. Name the city. Where's the city? Come on. Give us something. Name the state.
Oh, dude.
Czech Republic.
All right, moving on. Julian Sahlberg. How do you hold yourself accountable to be creative? How often are you writing?
Good question.
Two-parter.
That is a good question.
That is a good question. I don't know how I hold myself accountable. I just like I write every day when I'm home. It's hard to write on tour, and we tour a lot. So whenever I'm home, I'm like I'm always like, when we're on tour, really desperate to be writing, but I can't because it's just so busy normally. So when I get home, all I want to do is write. So I just do it every day. And sometimes like 80% of the time, it's just like just crashing and burning. Like I'm not writing anything that I like. And then honestly, higher than 80%, like 95% of the time. But then like you get lucky, like I'll be like writing for a week and hate everything, and then like in 1 hour I'll get like something good. So
what like usually inspires anything that you're writing?
So, sometimes it's just like out of thin air. Like I'll just be playing guitar in my room. I just like annoy my roommates so much. I'm just always like strumming the guitar. And I don't know, you just like stumble out like on an idea sometimes on accident. That's normally how it goes. And then
slowly build on it kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you write it in like paragraphs or sentences, or is it like a sonnet?
No, the lyrics are always last. Like we always usually first. Like the song is basically done before I even like start writing the lyrics.
Damn, crazy. That's cool. All right, next one.
All right, from.
Is this the last one?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
From May Avol, 0.6 or Maya Volume 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Maya Volume 6. Wonder what the first 5 were. What the fuck is Bleach 100?
So aggressive.
Yeah. Great question, man.
Fuck?
Do you know who this is or no?
The fuck is Bleach 100?
Well, I don't want to answer it now. It's I'm making like a little like sunglasses company with it.
Oh.
Bleach 100.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
She just spoiled it.
I know.
What the fuck, Maya?
How did she know?
Do you want
I mean, I was
Who
like
is this girl?
felt so forced in it.
Yeah.
I had to answer with that.
Damn. Is it? So it's not live yet or anything?
No, it's pretty far off.
What the? How the hell?
How'd she know, you think?
We've like
Or
teased
him.
a little bit.
Do you want it to be
teasing
known? You
Maya?
can cut this.
I don't care.
Just bleep it all.
Oh, okay.
She found out.
This was
She
forced
found
on
out the
you.
same website where that guy got your.
Yeah, straight
birthday.
up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I want to know who Volume 5 is.
Isn't there a bonus question as well? Or no?
Was there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
thought Caden put like a bonus
But it makes me
question.
think,
I can't
like-
remember it. Yeah.
You have like a
Is it gonna be
fan,
as aggressive as that one?
probably.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I think he did.
But you have.
I got it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Tell me what the fuck.
I lost it. Oh, wait, no, I got it.
Do you want to share more
I got
about it,
it,
or
I
are you
got it,
trying
I
to
got
keep it low?
No,
key?
I mean, there's not really anything more to share on it. Like
Yeah.
it's very early on.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Gotcha.
Fuck
Here's
yeah.
a question from Caden, at Caden.
That's it.
Is Guest House better?
My first band. Yeah, that was my high school band. My friends always tease me that it's way better than Sunroom.
No way.
Is it still on Spotify?
Yeah. Dude, it's
Should
actually
we
pretty
listen
funny.
to it?
So, I mean, you guys can.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's funny though. So, in that band, we wrote like we didn't really have any like vision for like what we wanted the sound to be. We kind of just wrote whatever. We wrote this like jazz like bossa nova song, and I just Googled. I wanted like French lyrics. I don't speak French at all, and so I just Googled translated French lyrics
Yeah, sick.
and sang what I thought it's pronounced
Yeah.
in this song that's out on Spotify. And when we were in France, I like met this girl at this cafe and we were talking, and I told her like I wrote a song in French, and she was like, "Oh no way! Like let me listen to it." And I played her the song, and she was like, "I maybe understood a single word."
None of it.
So it's like technically in French, but I
kind of want to hear.
I think
that
it's
now.
so mispronounced that
Got your own language.
Yeah,
Would
there-
you ever like go back and play another song for that band, or how does that work?
with Guest House.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No. Just
No,
it's in the
I mean,
past.
so the drummer for Guest House is actually drumming in Sunroom now,
Oh, sweet.
as of like a few months ago.
So it kind of is Guest House if you think about it.
Yeah, it's half Guest House.
So you have Guest House and Sunroom is the next band, like
Yeah.
Master Bedroom or
Yeah,
Don't
no,
know.
literally, that's
God.
why I called it Sunroom. It was like a joke off Guest House.
Nice. There you go. I'm catching.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
You get it.
When that
get it.
on that Czech Republic wavelength.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Damn, that's wild. But I was gonna say, based on that Maya Volume 6 question, it made me think, and then what you're saying before about that narc of a fan.
Yeah.
Do you have like crazy? Are there like a bunch of fan pages that are that you're stumbling upon, or like TMZ style shit you're dealing with? Like, How does that work? Especially when you get
yeah.
the like Louis guy and you're getting those loyal fans involved. Like, what's that interaction like?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some like fan pages out there, but it hasn't gotten to like a point of anything like scary.
Yeah.
You know, where
People like wearing your skin or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
How you gonna get his
collecting
skin?
our hair.
well, that happens.
No, it's like
A petri dish.
it's all very respectful, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
It's like weird for us because
There hasn't been anything where you're like,
Yeah, like
"Holy
a super
shit."
fan moment where you're just like, whoa, how
do you
did
know
they
my
I
make
mean,
address?
there's
this?
definitely been like weird moments, but nothing nothing that didn't feel like it came from like
a good place.
a good place.
Yeah.
You know.
You ever
Just people
signed a
following you, and you're like, oh, it's coming from a good place.
yeah, exactly.
No, dude. Actually,
He
there's
means
this
well.
there's this one fan. We have no clue who it is, but they made like a meme account of the band,
That's awesome.
and we love it. It's like they actually roast us so hard, like it.
What are the
It's
odds
hilarious.
it's someone in the band?
No,
And they're
there's no
just
because
kidding everybody.
all of us get roasted.
Okay, we should
But
pull it up. I wanna
it's
see
so
that.
funny actually. Like they wreck us, and we love it, dude.
Do you know what it's called?
It's called Sold Out Swag.
We gotta see this.
Dude, they roast us.
It's got to be
Do
something.
you think it's someone that you guys know from back
No.
home or someone
No,
random?
it's someone fully random.
Well, how do they roast you? Like, what are they getting? their
Sold
content?
out swag.
Soldel, Del.
SOL?
No.
Oh.
So 1D,
Okay.
EL, swag.
Where do they get the
I love
content?
these kind of roast accounts.
I
They're
know.
so fun.
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles fan page.
Oh my god. Here we go. We're
Like,
doing it. Is that Michael Cera? Let's go, bro.
Like,
Hilarious.
go down.
Oh, sorry.
Was it Justin?
Like,
I love Luke.
dude,
That's huge. That's a huge compliment, honestly.
keep going down.
There's
dude.
some funny ones in here.
funny
Damn.
ones. Go down further. There's this one that.
This guy's spending a lot of time.
like,
Yeah.
oh, your girl is loyal. Like, they found this photo.
Holy
That's me.
shit.
That's like first day of school photo my mom posted like 10 years ago or something.
They're getting deep through the
They're getting
archives.
deep, dude. I
Damn.
made my mom go private on Instagram after.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying with these accounts. Like, it's going to get to a point, bro.
Dude,
That's
it is
so awesome.
Wow.
The same photo.
This is wild.
the most scuffed photo of me of all. time.
Damn.
That's so good.
Damn, that's good.
It's pretty funny.
That's
I
funny.
just they don't
Yeah,
hold back,
there you go.
and I love it, dude.
Don't
It's
send me
honestly
that.
awesome. That's kind of when you know that you made it, you know?
I guess once
Yeah.
you're getting roasted.
Yeah.
I even got a story yet.
At least.
Damn.
Yeah, multiple stories.
Holy shit.
I can't read it. The camera's in the way.
Day 3 of no tour announcement. I've started smoking cigarettes. My fingers have a tingling sensation. I hear voices.
Damn.
I guarantee this person goes to like all your guys' shows. It's, like,
I
super
think
fan.
so.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're living the dream.
Do you guys get like an outpouring of support on social, or do you have people that like roast you guys on social too?
No, I mean the biggest roasts are like that, which is like obviously
Yeah,
they
that's his
like
full-time
us.
job. Yeah.
They just we don't really like get too much flack, I guess, online.
I feel like
Yet?
we don't either, but we remember it because it's like
It only
the
takes
flag.
1 out of a million, and you think about it. But,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the only band I could think of, or maybe 2, would be Nickelback.
Yeah.
Got fucking heat back in the day.
Yeah, but that's
Now
what's
they're, like,
kept
headlining.
That's what's kept him famous.
I mean,
basically,
Nickelback
you know?
is underrated. Okay.
Haters made him famous, bro.
And then what was Green Day? Green Day got a lot of fucking heat too for a while.
they still
kinda
do.
suck.
Do they?
That's what keeps them relevant, too.
That's the move. You just
Yeah.
like hire someone to like trash you.
Think about it. Everyone that's been hated for a
not
long
a bad
time
move.
ends up having like a comeback.
It's true.
Maybe that's
Everyone loves a villain.
thing.
Everyone loves a villain, right? It's WWE.
Villain arc.
I don't
Yeah.
think Nickelback is a villain at all.
No, but Green Day might be.
Maybe.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that Jeffrey Epstein will have a comeback?
Holy shit,
No.
Case.
No, I'm not.
Damn.
Too far?
From the grave. Too far.
I think this is the right
We're-
button.
We're gonna.
Oh man.
Now we can keep that.
Yeah. That's sad.
All right, now where do we go from here?
Yeah. I'm trying to go back to where
Oh,
we were.
dude. Also, I do you guys remember the first time I was supposed to come on here?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so brutal. Like, so I remember I was supposed to do this, I think, in October or something, or like sometime early this fall. And Caden, so it was the day of the podcast. I like totally forgot. I'm so bad with like calendars and everything. And Caden like fully sent me like a Google Calendar invite. I don't use Google Calendar, so I didn't use it. And I was at band practice. And I get a call from Caden.
Where you at, bro?
And he's like, yo, dude, like, all ready to go. Like, all set up. Like, 15 minutes. Like, how close are you? And I'm, like, in the garage, like, and I'm like, oh, my, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not going to make it. Like, and I could tell he's, like, kind of bummed.
Did you make anything up, or were you just like?
No, I fully was just like, dude, I forgot, and I felt so bad because I knew he had like just gotten hired here, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna get this kid fired.
You get one more call, you're like, and I'm fired. I'm sorry. Oh my god,
that's not the first time.
Thanks for having me back.
Not the first.
Oh yeah, that's not the first time. We even started doing like check-ins, like the day before, like hey, just reminder.
Dude, that's what Caden was doing that with.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we've we were like DMing with Cheeto Vera, who's like the UFC
the fighter.
Yeah. And I don't know how many followers he has, but I think in the millions.
Yeah.
And when you send him a DM, it says like, Cheeto accepted this partnership message. It's not even like a DM.
Yeah.
And he said yes to coming on like 3 times. And then we would just be like, all right, we're all planning for it. And he wouldn't show up. And we're like, yeah, we thought he wasn't going to show up.
We got stood up like 3 times.
After he said yes. So that one we're still working on.
Yeah, dude. Get him on, bro.
One day.
Yeah. But no, we're happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for making it a long
Glad
haul.
to chat about Czech.
Yeah, no, honestly, there's a lot to learn from this.
It all comes back to that.
It really does.
Yeah.
It
really
always does. It really, Czech Republic. Where do you currently live?
I'm in Oceanside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Grew up in Long Beach.
So you could have made it. 15 minutes. You could have made it.
Dude, yeah. Well, we were leaving like the next day.
I'm kidding. Wait, so
for a tour.
Oh, you were going on tour the next day?
Yeah, I was literally going on tour like the next day, and it was like we hadn't even practiced yet.
Why'd you accept that, dude? In the first place.
Dude, who knows, dude? I probably didn't even know we were leaving.
Was that a U.S. tour or was that?
That was that was a U.S. tour. That was fall.
And that was the one where you got the bus.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite spot from that specific tour?
It's always New York.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever we go to New York City, it's just insane. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You think you'll move there?
I actually was thinking about it for a little bit, but I don't think I could leave like the ocean that long.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Lived in the same house till I went to Point Loma, and
Cool.
then I lived in like San Diego, and then moved up to Oceanside last year.
Nice.
So
It's a good
Did you go to Wilson High School?
I went to Milliken,
Okay.
rival.
My dad lives in Long Beach, and
Oh, really?
like, he has 5 brothers, and they all went to Wilson.
Yeah.
And that's where that movie is based out of.
Which one?
The movie, gosh, I don't remember the title.
Dude, my
I'll have
high
to
school was
think about it.
Drake and Josh's high school.
Was it really?
What?
A lot happens in Long Beach.
What does that
Dude,
mean?
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Snoop
mean?
Dogg, Vince Staples,
Yeah.
Sublime.
Yeah. A lot happens. in Long
Sunroom.
Beach. Sunroom.
Would you call yourselves a Long Beach band or a San Diego band?
I mean, we rehearse in San Diego and all live there now, so I guess. But I don't claim San Diego at all. I definitely like. I like saying I'm from Long Beach,
Yeah.
So
Get that pride in there.
got that Long Beach pride.
I like saying I'm from Long Beach when I can.
Yeah.
What?
Wilson.
My dad is born and raised in Long
Dad's
Beach
from
and has
there,
always lived in
so
Long Beach.
he's just gonna
So-
take that.
You're just going to take that?
I mean, I
Yeah.
lived in Long Beach like half the time.
What?
So, yeah.
I think he
Every-
begs to differ.
During weekends I went to my dad's.
That's not half the time, dude.
I mean, 30% of the time.
2/7 of the time.
2/7 case.
27.8% of the time.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You can't really lie to everyone like
Yeah.
that.
Sweet Jill's, Sweet Jill's.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
just because
that's
you
my
named
spot.
it Sweet Jill's.
He
doesn't
knows
mean-
one
That's my
cinnamon
favorite
roll
spot.
shop,
It's my
dude.
favorite spot.
That place is really good though. Shout out.
Sweet Jill.
Sweet
He's definitely
Jill.
spent 2/7 of his time in Long Beach.
Oh yeah. They would just go up, get a cinnamon roll, and drive back
Spent
down.
50% of my time while in Long Beach at Sweet Jill's.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Exactly,
Damn.
dude.
That's crazy.
I know. That's a shit.
What's crazy? Sweet Jill's?
Yeah.
I guess,
Or the fact that you just realized that I am kind of from Long Beach.
no,
too.
the fact that you're claiming that somehow. Okay, so San Diego now, which is, you're not claiming. You're going back to Long Beach.
Yeah.
Are you going to go back there one day?
I think I'm gonna go up to LA next year potentially.
Oh, nice.
Never thought I'd do that move, but
Yeah.
there's just more people in
Yeah.
the music world
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
like, because
Better
like
for
midweek,
biz.
I live with all my best friends right now. And like weekends are super fun, but midweek, everyone's like working a normal job.
Yeah.
And when I'm home, I'm like home from tour, like, you know, I'm gone like half the year.
Yeah.
But when I'm home, the weekdays are so bleak. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
just,
a lot
like,
of
everyone's
downtime.
working and I'm just like,
Yeah, just chilling.
you guys don't want to hang out? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it'd be cool to like be somewhere where,
For sure.
you know, there's other people doing
Hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How far is Montauk from? Like, do you spend most of the time in the city when you go to New York?
Yeah. Yeah. We don't really, we're just like in like Manhattan.
Is Montauk pretty far?
I don't even
At the end of Long Beach.
Because I've always wanted to go to
Or Long
Montauk.
So random.
There's waves
Well,
there,
there's
right?
waves. And
Yeah.
it looks like a really chill place to live.
Yeah. No,
Down
I
on the
really want to
flight.
try surfing in New York. That'd be
Yeah, there's Rockaway
I know. I
Beach
want to
and all
too.
that.
We should do a little trip.
Speaking
But,
of the East Coast,
Yeah.
to transition back to something that's not so random, Case.
We were actually talking about Montauk.
OBX. So we got put on OBX because of Eli Paul.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ex-girlfriend hooked it up and got a hat on the show.
Signed her boobs.
Go.
And you got your song on.
Yeah.
Was it the main song or was it just like one of the songs that was on there? I can't
We just had like two songs like in a episode.
Damn.
episode. Okay.
That means we're like an Eskimo
How,
show, bro.
how did that work?
That's
Like,
insane.
they
Dude,
hit
that
you up in
was
advance?
that was before we had even played a show. Like
Damn.
that was we didn't even have management at that point. And I remember they posted something about like looking for bands or something. And
I remember this.
I, you know, like had a bunch of people reach out and like tag them and send the music. And then at that point, it was funny. That was during summer in between school years. I think in between my sophomore and junior year. And I was working I was doing like a construction job with my buddy. Like his cousin was like a contractor and we were both working for him. And we were like working on this, like, it was like a church or something, like painting. And I got an email from like the producers, like, we want to use your songs or whatever. And I was like tweaking. Like it was like the worst work day ever too. Like,
Yeah.
we were just sweating in the sun. And I like thought, you know, we made it. Like I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna get like so much money. Like I was ready to quit on the spot. We didn't get paid that much.
Oh,
But
they
it definitely
did.
it was a good like it definitely helped a lot. You
Yeah.
know? Like
Yeah.
getting us in
Exposure.
front of-
But they
it
did
made
pay for it.
What do you say?
They paid for it.
Yeah, they paid.
Oh,
for
that's
it,
cool.
Which is cool because
Yeah.
it's like we would have obviously let him use it for free just
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
exposure, but yeah, I mean that was like one of the things that I feel like helped us because it made it look more legit to our parents. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean? Where
fair.
it's like
Look how
you're trying to convince your parents, you know, that what you're doing is legitimate.
Yeah.
And then, you know, having it on like a big Netflix show is like a
It's like the number one show on Netflix. Too.
Yeah.
Like everyone watches that.
are they paying like a residuals or is it just a one-time payment?
nah, just one. I know if I in hindsight I
Yeah.
wish I was a little bit more
No, all good. You
on
got
it with the negotiating, but at that
Yeah.
point, like
Yeah,
it
you got it
was
going.
it was just mind blowing.
They'll do another season.
Yeah, when we got put because our episode with the hat, there's just one hat that they put on theirs. I think maybe there's more.
No, it's like a big scene though.
I was about to get there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Get there, yeah. You're just bad to tell the story a second.
Ooh.
Okay, go for it.
Damn, we got beef going on right
Please,
here,
please.
dude.
Damn.
Fight.
Yeah, we weren't expecting it at all. It was like basically Eli's ex-girlfriend from high school or something.
College.
College.
I also got the Prius from her.
Shout
out.
Let's go, dude.
She
It's
was
a
like,
good girlfriend.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
What'd you do, dude?
He broke her heart.
Moved to
Broke
California.
her heart.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, move back.
Yeah, he's
Not too
married now. So basically she reached out and was like, hey, we want some stuff, and then we kind of figured it all out, but we sent them a box of stuff that they bought like a bunch of things, and then they ended up buying like 7 of the same hat and emailed him, and we're like, hey, we're going to be using this in a really pivotal scene.
Yeah.
Like a pivotal scene. That's all we got.
Look, it's
from
a
it.
hat. Like, what are you
yeah.
going to do with that?
We're like, okay, cool. Why do you need 7? And I guess because they were shooting at this like dangerous scene that they're gonna like keep reshooting it and stuff. And so we didn't know when it was gonna come out or anything.
Yeah.
And the season comes out all at once, right? And I think it's in episode 7 or something like that.
Yeah, it's somewhere
Can't
deep.
remember.
Like somewhere deep.
Yeah.
And my buddy texted me at like 4 in the morning that night and was like, "Dude, you're on Seager or you're on OBX," and I was like, "How the fuck did you watch
all-nighter.
all the way through? He
All
pulled
night.
an all-nighter.
All night.
How
Day
old is
one.
this guy?
Yeah, what's that?
How old was this guy?
Dude, he's like
Shamefully old.
30.
Yeah,
You know,
shamefully
like,
old.
yeah.
He was like, my chick wanted to watch it, bro.
Yeah. You're
Dude, you just went on a 7-hour bender, dude. That's great.
It was actually funny to see like the people tag us and like how quickly they got there to episode 7.
Yeah, yeah.
It was within 24, less than 24 hours.
Yeah, binge
when
watching's
people
a
were
real
telling
problem.
us.
Yeah.
That's a real problem.
Which
in
is
America
nuts.
right
I mean, that was such a binge show too.
now. Yeah.
You
During
know,
a binge time.
during binge time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
But the like people have time, you know? Like
Yeah.
Time is money.
We got nothing but time.
Time is money.
time is
Yeah.
money.
That's dude, it was funny though because we thought when they like were asking for bands, we thought they wanted like a band to like be on it. So when they emailed me, I was like, "Are we like getting our songs in the show, or like are you trying to like have us be on the show?"
Am I an
You
artist?
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Am I John B now?
Yeah.
I'm John B.
He's like,
As
no,
a
no, we just
stunt
want your
double.
music.
they're like, "No, we just want like 15 seconds of the song. It's gonna be deep in the background."
Actually, no worries, we're good.
Damn it. Just good.
And you know what? I think we're just gonna use someone else.
Thanks for the time, though, buddy. It's like, I blew that.
So funny.
I was gonna say, we're at the hour mark, and I was just thinking it's the perfect time, because we missed it earlier, to play a little Yachty, wind it down a little bit.
All right, Elliot. Now I can cut you off. I got the board up here.
We all want it, dude. We all want it, but just at some point, you know, I'd like to close it out with a little.
We can close out
a
with
little
close it out
Yachty.
with
Just
a
a
We
little
just
Yachty.
silently just sit,
Yeah, and just listen to it.
take it in.
Just a little Yachty.
I
you
think
know?
he has a song called Nautica.
No way.
I want to say he does.
That makes sense.
No way.
Isn't
That's such a genuine no way.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
dude.
He's in the maritime business. His name is Lil Yachty.
He did a collection with Nautica.
Okay, that's different. Okay.
What's up with all these like thumbnails?
Yeah, what the
fuck, Lil Yachty?
What am I on? I'm on like
Nautica
Duck,
could have
Goose,
paid
or
him
Go.
to
Oh,
name a song.
There you go.
Featuring.
Nautica featuring Lil Yachty. Oh, it's
Nautica's
the
a rapper.
no, it's the close
Yeah,
still.
it's the close. But I
Wow.
do kind of want to see that, but it's all right.
I
don't
don't
need to. They hooked me pretty good there.
Okay, that's what it was. He did a
Do
class.
you think brands ever pay artists to
sailor.
like, get their brand name said in a song?
Oh, I don't know. Probably with
You
like
know?
rappers.
I
would
wonder.
bet.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be pretty beat for us to.
Yeah.
I mean, how much?
Like,
you
hey,
guys
can you
want?
drop
I know,
Seager?
right?
You want some hats?
That'd be sick, honestly.
It's like Seager.
Let's do a
I wear Seager.
sunroom. Lil
dun,
Yachty.
dun, 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 dun.
Lil Yachty's got it. Dun 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 dun.
I wear Seager. Dun, 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 dun.
Bass
Hey, man,
line.
we could work something out.
Yeah.
We could work something out.
$50, dude. You got it.
Let's
You
make a
drugs.
jingle. Let's make a fucking jingle. How about that? I'll take a jingle.
There's only like 5 things you need, and that's like to be mentioned in a song, to have a roast meme page. That too.
There's this song named after Caden, who works
Whoa.
in Caden's van. That's one of our
Fucking
songs.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah.
way.
That's
What?
really- that's
Yeah, he
core.
used,
you
to
know?
have, a van, and we wrote a song about it.
That's
Wow.
core. That's
What-
super
like
core.
what's
What
it
happened
about?
in that van?
Exactly.
I don't remember. I think it broke down. He has the truck now, and that broke down too. Actually,
Damn it,
one
damn.
time we were at coffee in like Newport, and I drove back, and like 15 minutes later, he just sends me a photo of his truck with like the wheel or like one of the wheels like snapped off like on the side of the
Jeez.
freeway.
Oof.
I just remembered. I don't know if this is the first time I heard of you guys or at what point this was, but there was like a photo from you guys on tour or even playing locally maybe, and there's like 3 Seager hats in the photo in the foreground, like,
Oh,
and it's
fuck
it's a
yeah.
mosh pit.
Oh,
We
really?
could probably find.
They're
it
asking for
somewhere.
a jingle.
I wear Seager.
And I was like,
That's the
"Fuck,
scariest jingle.
yeah, like that's so sick. I think someone sent it to me or something, but I wonder when that was or what show that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Must have been local. Oh, we posted it. We posted on Seager.
It must have been Czech Republic.
We could do it in post.
find it.
Sure,
Find it in
one of
post.
them,
Everyone
Find
in
it.
Czech
I'll be
has
Czech.
wears
Yeah.
Seager.
Yeah,
so-
straight up.
When did you first hear about Seager?
Must have been like 2018, probably. When did you guys start?
2015.
I don't know. Probably before that then.
Well,
I mean,
we
that's
were pretty
super
small.
early. Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
really small for a long
awesome.
time.
I remember.
Must have been me wearing it in Long Beach one day and you saw me.
You're never there, so.
I remember when it started. Like everyone at Point Loma started wearing it.
That's rad.
while I was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know Shelby Morris?
The Lomies.
I recognize that name.
Okay.
Dude, you know what's so funny though is I had this one. So I lived at this house in Point Loma. It was 11 of us.
Wow.
Damn.
It was hectic. And my buddy Ty, he always was like begging me for this. Like, I got a Seager hat. Someone gave me a Seager hat for free, and he always was like super stoked on it. And one time he was gone for like a month, like traveling somewhere, and he had this like pack of White Claws. And we all ended up like drinking them. I think we thought it was mine or something. And he came back and was like super bummed. And I gave him the hat like in return for it.
Yeah.
And he like literally, it's been like 3 years and he wears it like every day.
Damn.
It's like the red corduroy one, I think.
Now we know.
Just
Seager
white.
hat is
You could
worth
Pay
it.
your debts.
Yeah.
Pay your
Pay
White
your
Claw
debts.
debt.
Yeah. It's actually a good
sick.
deal.
Yeah.
That's a great
Actually a
deal.
good deal. Trade it in. We'll do a recycling campaign.
Ooh.
Recycle your White Claws.
It has
that.
to be White
Get a
Claw.
Seager hat and it comes with the Coors Banquet. Drink a beer.
Signed by
Write
Luke.
that down.
Drink a fucking beer. Although I do love a good White Claw moment though, every once in a while, you know what I mean? When I'm ready. I have Candida now, you know, so I can't.
What's that?
Tell us
What's
again.
Candida?
Tell us again.
It's like a fungal thing. It's like a fungal thing. I'm pretty much a mushroom right
You
now.
probably thought it was gonna be so much different than that.
No, it's pretty lame.
Can you Google Candida?
Yeah, look it up. It's gross. It's like a yeast thing. Pretty yeasty right now.
I can't believe you're like just freely giving this out.
Oh yeah, I'm all right. Little yeasty.
I'm all right.
I'm all right.
I'm gonna die.
Yeast, is that like?
Is it like
Little yeasty.
where does it?
It's not in my dick. It's not in my dick.
Little yeasty.
Little yeasty.
Lord Yeast?
Lord yeasty. Oh my.
That's good.
I'm honestly down for that. You would never get laid at that name, but yeah, it's not fun. You can't drink. It's just not fun.
You can't drink.
You can't drink, and that's a huge bummer.
I am Lord Yeasty.
That's fucking yeah. You know what?
That's so good.
You know what? I'm here. Okay.
Dude, your wife's gonna be bummed.
She's gonna be bummed. Yeah, but it's all right. She's not even listening. It's not good.
I'm gonna send her this part.
Lord Yeasty is coming to the room.
Damn, dude, you're British too.
I know. That's what makes it so good.
And Jewish.
Gnarly.
It's not far off. It's not far off.
I didn't find out anything by this.
Yeah, no, it's just
definition
a fungal yeasty thing. Look, it says the word yeast right there.
That's right.
either. It's just
A type of fungus, see? It's in me, guys. It's in me. Okay, I'm living with it.
It's gonna be a good bit. It's gonna be a
I'm
good bit.
fucking living with
I
it.
can't believe
guys.
you just tried to downplay it, but he's going, nah, it's just the fungal yeast. Both of those by themselves are
You ever seen
terrible.
The Last of Us? You ever seen The Last of Us?
Yeah, it's this new collab by Fungal and Yeast.
Fungal yeast.
Yeah, it's just fungal yeast.
I might turn into a zombie. Honestly, there's a
That is
slight
so
chance. But, you know,
Wow, dude, props to you for being so
Yeah.
open about
No,
it.
I mean,
I don't know if I'd
people
be
need to
sharing
talk
that.
about it.
Yeah,
You
he
know
wants
what I
to
mean?
spread awareness about it.
We should do.
There's probably someone listening to this
We
right
should
now.
do like a walk for the cure. You know what I mean? 5K.
Lord Yeasty.
Lord Yeasty 5K.
Oh my peasants. Come hither. Honestly, though, there's at least one person listening who's like, finally, someone's acknowledging this.
My lord. My lord.
for president.
Dude, you're gonna be like the spokesman of the disease.
Nobody actually knows about
What's
it.
a big pharma ad? I'm just like jumping around like, do you have Candida too?
Throwing a
We're sorry.
Oh my
This could get us new
That's
sponsors, honestly.
unreal.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take big pharma money as a sponsor. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, fuck it,
They pay
dude.
everyone. I'll take
Maybe they'll sponsor the podcast.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm down.
Fuck. We need funding.
Yeah.
Sponsored by, what's it?
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Yeah, I'm down for a little Pfizer. I don't take it. Fuck it, I don't care.
Nah, dude, it's just a little fungal yeast.
Don't get
Like,
rid of
oh
it.
yeah, minor.
Yeah, minor.
It's all good. It's all
It'll be gone at some point. Or it won't. Oh, it's a
Wow.
healthy PSA.
Well,
yeah.
That was a good. That was a good.
But I
that was a
do-
good bit.
If anyone's out there with it,
Yeah.
we don't mean to downplay.
Yeah, it's not
Yes.
funny, guys.
It's serious.
It's serious.
It can make your tummy hurt.
Fuck. Okay.
How serious is it?
I don't think it's that bad. Oh man, but
Damn.
I think finding out that you have it is the funnier part. But we don't need to get into that. But
Finding out is the finding out is the funnier part.
because you gotta do a poop test.
It's a lot
bro.
funnier than having it.
You gotta do a poop test. Hey, we're here. Okay.
Nice.
So
Yeah, but I was gonna say, outside of the East Department, which is my department,
What's next for you?
a little bit less East would be great for me. But
I don't think he's asking you, bro.
I'm thinking, oh really? God damn it, dude! You don't care about my candida?
He's asking the guest.
God,
Guess.
damn it,
We're trying to wrap this out,
fuck, dude. It's a
We're at
real
our
thing.
mark.
Eli
It's a real
goes,
thing.
"What's next for you?"
This is a real
Elliott
thing. Well, yeah.
What's next?
Less
What's
East.
next for you? Well, I was thinking of
Less East.
Don't feed
No,
the beast.
I'm wondering the same thing. Dude. What?
See?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be okay?
what is the next step in this?
You just gotta kill it. Sorry.
What do you, Luke, have coming up? What's ahead for you?
Time to
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Don't look
back
at me.
on track.
Don't look at
We're going on another tour soon. We're dropping a lot of new music soon. We're touring the South. Thanks for that.
Hell yeah. That's sick.
Touring the South.
Yeah, doing a
yeah.
South tour, which is cool. We're doing like Florida and I think South Carolina and North Carolina.
Sounds dope.
You doing Wrightsville Beach?
Wrightsville?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a Wrightsville guy.
Is that no? I
North
don't
Carolina.
know.
I don't know. We were just there.
Oh,
It was fun.
cool.
Yeah,
Super
it's cool.
sick spot.
Great zone.
Yeah,
Super
check
rad.
it out.
Yeah.
Dude, we played Surf City one time.
Oh, sick.
Is that nearby?
Surf City? That's.
North Carolina.
Beach
Yeah.
Boys. Song.
I think that's like Outer Banks, though, right?
Couldn't tell you.
Actually, no. Yeah, it's just north of Wilmington. Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Dude, both
sick.
of those states are so sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just got back from Australia like 2 weeks ago, so we have a little bit of time at home
That's
Nice.
to
Do you
recover.
like the recovery, or do you look forward to the?
I really like our pace. It's like I feel like we're normally gone for a month, back for a month, gone for a month.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the average pace of a year.
Yeah.
Is it a trip coming back? Because like you're just stimulated, like
yeah,
on tour.
it definitely.
Good question.
It's
Thanks.
good. It's definitely like weird adjusting.
Yeah.
Always. I feel like whenever I'm on the road, I'm like ready to get back during the last week of being on the road, and then I'm at home for a bit, and then I get tired of home. I just feel like I'm always like looking forward to the next thing, you
Yeah.
know.
What
but yeah,
But what excites you the most about being on tour? Like, what's like the funnest part?
it's just like being with the like boys. That's fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like there's so much like you guys probably know. I know you guys do a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
trips,
Mhm.
and it's just hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
you're just laughing more than ever, and
Totally.
the shows are super fun. And I don't know, especially during tour, like you just you're so exhausted and like a little bit delusional, and I feel like you hit rock bottom so much that it's like hilarious, you know? Like there's been so many situations where we're just like so screwed. Like the van gets towed or like, I don't know, we like break down or whatever, and it's just like you're just with the boys and you're just laughing.
Yeah.
Those are the
You know what I
best
mean?
times.
Yeah.
And
those
so-
times.
When your RV shitter gets too full,
Yeah.
you break down somewhere.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah.
driving in
It's
the
just
middle.
you're like
Yeah.
sometimes like things go so bad, like literally all you can do is laugh about it.
Yeah.
And those are like that's like the most fun.
That's where
It's
that's
just,
where
like,
memories come from.
the
too.
chaos.
Yeah.
The chaos of tour and
It's a trip that people do that when they like in a band and they don't have a good dynamic. Like how is that?
Yeah.
That would be such
Falls
a trip.
apart.
Like you're on tour and like
Falls
you don't
apart.
fuck with the people that you're with. You gotta
Yeah.
play show. Like that's a trip to me.
yeah.
Doesn't work.
So
That's why the
that's probably
breakups-
the highlight. It's also cool like seeing if we go somewhere we haven't been yet, like we like in Australia. That we hadn't been before and we were just out there for like a month and it was so buck. Like it was just like the funnest time ever. Just seeing like a bunch of new spots and
Yeah.
Sounds
meeting a bunch
awesome.
of people and stuff. So we try and get a surf in too if we're by the coast. And
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all fun.
Living the dream.
Living the
That's fun.
dream, dude. Trying
Oh,
my
yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in,
Yeah.
man. We
Dude,
really
no
appreciate it.
worries.
It's fun
Yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
Laughed a lot.
Lord Yeasty.
Lord Yeasty and
Lord
Yachty.
Yeasty.
Lord Yeasty and the boys.
Lord
The
Yeasty
Yeasty Boys.
I'm gonna do a collab with Lil Yachty
And the Beastie Boys.
and the Yeasty Boys.
Little Yeasties.
And the Yeasty Boys. All
right.
Yeasties. Yeah.
There we go.